I guess for a long time I felt like I wanted to do something that had a meaning and a social value.
I've always been kind of drawn to the care aspect, working with elderly or with children.
I picked up a contract as a support worker, and from there I've worked in many different services with many different teams.
I read about them somewhere. I just saw something on, it might have been on Facebook or something like that, and like heard just the mention of them, and then I kind of looked up the company and started to apply for roles, and then got an interview, and yeah, here I am.
I've worked at Southdown since 2012 and started as relief before getting a full-time contract. There's so much training that you get given through Southdown, and you can even request training if you feel that you're not quite up to speed on something, that it's just available.
Southdown has supported me and paid for my MBQs 3, 4 and level 5 diploma, and just offered me the daily support and the whole of the organization who can support me doing my job.
First full-time job since college, and it doesn't really feel like work. I love that you can just walk into work and it's quite like a family feel. All the staff are really friendly, and the tenants or the clients are very comfortable, and everyone's just really, it's just very relaxed.
The client that I key work, he is very into politics, which is really nice. I'm quite into politics, so we have that in common, which is good. And at the moment we're supporting him to access attending the Labour Party conference in September, and hopefully see Jeremy Corbyn.
So for a support worker, the learning curve is, it never stops, because you're constantly learning, working with a multidisciplinary approach. It's just an amazing job, and with plenty of opportunities.
When I first started as a support worker, I wasn't sure what to make of it, and I personally have grown so much.
Obviously it's stressful because it's almost like there's so much at stake, because you're supporting people with their lives and you don't want to do anything that's going to negatively affect their experience of life in any sort of way. So I mean, there's a weight to it, but I like having that weight because it feels so important.
You can really influence someone to better themselves and to really grow as a person, and you kind of grow with them, which is the best feeling.
Looking for the job, just kind of what their ethos was and like what they thought was important was in keeping with my own values, so that's why I kind of started to apply with them, and so far like they haven't done anything that's made me think that's not what they care about.
The thing that Southdown can offer you is that it's a well-established organization within Sussex. It's one of the 100 best companies to work in the UK, and it's got the central services to support you, so you could start as a support worker, and then you could go and work with the housing division or with the training department. You could become a positive behavior specialist. The opportunities are there, and it's just there for grab.